Alright. Yeah, that's that. We good? I think we're good. We're good. Oh, righty, righty, blue. Gotta get the blanket. Throw the blanket over me. Put the pillow behind me. Get all nice and cozy. Oh, there we go, there we go. There. Got the dual thing turned on YouTube. Alright. Hello and welcome to the Freak Show. I'm your ring leader, the Pumpkin King OmegaGingy. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the chaos. Today we're playing more of Hogwarts Legacy with Wii Mod turned on, as you can clearly see. We got limited health turned on. Where's the one that keeps turning on when I do this? Oh yeah, that's turned off. Oh yeah. No, that's not unlimited. Sit. No, what was it I had turned on? Infinite Broom. Yeah, Spellcast Instant, that was it. That turned on. Money Multiplier. Damage Multiplier, I put up some more this time. So, let's continue. I'm a little late on this stream, seeing that it's like past 10:30, and typically I try to stream around 8. Okay, so
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
yes, sir. What's the tasks? Acquire and use a focus point. Acquire maximum and Adoris potions. Use them simultaneously. Go flying. Do I even have potion? The room of requirement. Visibility. Oh, what's that? Oh, costs so much to use. Okay. Use the point.
Revelio.
Did that? The dragon.
That life is behind me, I promise. Let us keep our heads about this.
Play the puzzles. Geez, I think it's above me. Alright, well. I had to wait for my class. I might as well wait for my class over here. Also, I think there's a food flame around here. Oh, or not. Get something to pick up.
Revelio.
Pick that up. Don't have locking. So that would do it. Your gear slots will sell or discard them. One button. Oh. Probably should go sell that stuff. Well then, Hogsmeade it is. Just gotta go to Pips. Didn't get that. Travel. Let's go sell my stuff to him. Oh. And also get that stupid fucking flue flame up there so I don't have to keep traveling down to this one. Should be like just about around here. There we go. Kitty. Pet kitty. Always pet kitty. Except like last stream, I had like 4 cats just appear around me. Wow.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Thanks. Yes. That was not why I came here, but whatever. Oh, yeah. Sell.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
That was you.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad
And you.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Not really. Yeah, put that the hell back to that. And then change it to where it doesn't show. I like that.
To stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Yeah, Hogwarts. I want it. Yeah, see, I knew. Oh, it was a little bit ahead of it. Travel. That's what it was. There we go. And wait for flying class.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Boo!
Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
I'm surprised the broom doesn't actually have a seat.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Nice balance. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Yes, ma'am.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
That wasn't too bad.
My dude's terrified of being on a broom or something.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
I'm glad I didn't have to cross the lake the first year. Though again, it would be kind of neat if the second one, if they do make a second one, is more of a prequel to do those 1 to 4
Whoa.
years.
Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
This is rather fun.
Indeed it is.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Like the sound of that.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely, is it? Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
Oh, indeed it is.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the armory. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Why, thank you, ma'am. I like how she scolds me and then tells me I did a good job.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Indeed it was.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
6 out of 6. Completed the main quests. Map. Let's go Hogsmeade. Yeah. Sporting goods. Conjuring spell kits. And it does seem they did tone it down a bit because again, yeah, it's not as bright as it was a couple of days ago.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
A full day's work clears the mind, I say.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Ah, the room.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Yeah, let's see what kind of brooms you have. Dark lightning broom. I'm buying that.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
The dark
Whilst nearly
broom.
any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sounds like it's right.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Prohibit flying. Oh yeah, prohibit flying. That's why there's a.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
And I should be. Yep. Ah. Okay, so let's see. The room are required.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
There we go.
If only a new student.
Yes, if only a new student would help you. If only a new student can. Yes. God, you couldn't pick a closer spot. Running all the way the hell up here.
Incendio.
Oh no, I think that's Accio. I think I need to use Accio on it.
Levioso.
Where's the Leviosa? Yeah, Leviosa. That's it.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Revelio.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Huh. So I'd say this place is my favorite in the entire in this game.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Yes, ma'am.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Wait for you here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more parchment than you expected. Let us want to meet again since you're A to T.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Huh.
Accio.
Oh, wait, okay, that's...
Accio.
Oh, right, I don't have that. Pulso.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Oh, you're fine.
Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
I thought I think I'm an intruder. How rude. Bit afraid. Oh, bit off with the room though. I need a bath, cheeky thing. Wow. Going through this again is still just memorizing.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Where the music's coming from.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio.
Oh. Or just a little bit more away.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
That works.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
This is cool to see. Fucking
You've
awesome.
given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Yay! Cast identify arm gear.
You'll
Sweet.
find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potions station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Alright. I can conjure shit. Put you there. Let's see. Conjure. Small science potions. Oh. Gothic. So I like the look.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Nothing. Alright.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Thank you,
I
Professor.
will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Oh. Why, yes, I would.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Okay. How much you want me to
I
get?
have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Never mind, I already have them.
Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay.
It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom.
There. Then the Gothic chair. Tables, other chairs.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Oh. Oh, conjure 5 things onto the wall, 5 things on the floor. Okay. Well, that's what you wanted me to do. Put you there. Put you there. Put you there. And then I need a couple more things on the floor. There we go. Not particularly in front of the place. And then did the table. Oh yeah. Gothic light. I did the chair. Did the table. Oh. Oh, I still need to conjure a floor thing.
Good work.
Yeah.
Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Okay. Sweet. More spells.
Just aim your wand at any
Okay.
item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh dear. Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
Painkiller. Oh, yes.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Oh, wait, I can actually just apply it. There we go.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Do that to all the floors. Yeah, there we go.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Dark materials.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Oh. It just opened a no room for me.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Wow, I love how she just gave us like a dumb look, like oh god, I'm finally done look. I think it just opened up this space, didn't it? Yeah. But usually in my playthrough on PlayStation, I actually turned this into my spell room. This is where like all these tables were. Oh shit. Place potion there. Herbology. Can go right there. There. Various eggs and mongrel fur. Fuck Swede. I wonder, actually, hold on, let me do something. Let's remod. Instant grow. No, yeah. Let's turn those on. What's this? Oh, that's conjuring. No. Ooh, my defense multiplier. Jack it up. There. Let's see how that works now. See, now we can make everything. Pick up. Pick up. So then it was to acquire both of them. Yeah. Acquire and use a focus potion, a maximum and endurance potion, and use them simultaneously. Oh, that's a nice one. Pippins. Okay. Now, what I think I'm gonna actually do. Not that one. Oh, wait, remember what I am. Actually change So what was it? It was you, and you for those for the bottom. And then not just arm, but put you there. Kind of remove you. Him my defense. Oh. All right. Oh, go to map. Go to Hogsmeade. Yeah.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah, this is Endorius. Did I make a... That's invisible.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Beast feeder, beast... Oh. Turn you off. Turn you on. Oh, shit. There we go. And now if I look at his stuff...
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
No, especially when everything is green.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Yes. Oh, right, it's J. Pippins, because he's the potion maker, do you? I went to the wrong goddamn guy.
Ha! I have no tolerance for thieves! Hand them back!
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones, sir. We promise, sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait
Yeah,
till I
Azkaban.
see your mother.
That was a bit harsh.
Huh. Oh, wait. Gotta pet that kitty. Yeah, it's a good kitty. Where's my kitty? My kitty is currently in her closet, in her cubby. Conked out in her cubby wubby. Oh, that's right.
Welcome.
Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Oh, yeah.
A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Actually, so I didn't really care to do that. Anyways. Alright. I wanted this. Fire and use a focus potion. Then acquire and add.
Excellent.
Huh. Charm Flash, I think is where he is. Oh wait, no. He's not Charmed class. He's lower. It's Potions class. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Oh, there was something else too. A dash of powder.
There. There I am in the background. This is the only time I think you actually see my character. Is in that one cutscene where they're all just standing there.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Revelio.
Alright, let's see. Also, bam!
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Thank you, sir.
Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Right, now I think I have Sebastian's quest. Nope. Oh, no. It's a story. Well, let's go see him, shall we?
Can't wait till I'm old enough to operate. No more falling off brooms for me.
Loading the world.
Might some kind soul help me?
Wait.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
I highly doubt that.
This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Huh. Enter the Undercroft. Bum bum bum. Of course, nobody would hear that through the halls. I love how it just leaves Sebastian by.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Revelio.
See anything else? Ah. Oh, little chest over here. Smart
I
fedora.
know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand.
So true.
Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Ah. That's ridiculous.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Cool. Let's learn
It may
this.
take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Huh. Neo, neo, neo.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it? Confringo! Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their use. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Huh. Yeah.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
Huh. I'm ready for more spells like
This is
that.
exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Ah. I'd be glad
Just
to.
let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You
must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Nice. Alright, leave the Undercroft. I was gonna say leave. Feel like it was behind bars there for a sec.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Huh.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Jesus. Just want to go up and like fucking soccer punch him. You wouldn't even see it coming.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Might some kind soul
Well, back up the stairs I go. Fuck. Go to Hogwarts, you're in for one hell of a cardio trip. All the fucking stairs they make you climb.
I cannot do this for all eternity. You've made your point.
I think he's up.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Why, thank you, ma'am. But first, I'm gonna go talk to Mr. Fig.
Oi, can you help me?
Oh, I went up one too many steps. I was going the right way before I went up. Okay, load. That wasn't valuable.
I was hoping to see you.
That sounded weird.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Huh. Alright.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Ah, Peeves.
That fucking ghost.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Might as well put the book there.
This looks promising.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Oh, he's done with his wife.
Hello,
Speak
Professor
to the
Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you.
Yes.
It will take time.
Take over the world.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Well, why the fuck would I bring him
in
here
the
if I
light
didn't
of your
trust him?
considerable skill and
God
all you
damn
have
fucking
already accomplished,
portrait.
we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Sure, why not?
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I believe I
It
have.
looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
The map. This is actually pretty fucking cool. I'll do this trial. And then probably call the Call this short little stream. Oh yeah, it's up there. I'll fast travel that. Just kind of get out.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Alright, what are these tasks that they all want me to do? Acquire the invisible potions, acquire and use servo potion. Use the venomous tentacles, mandrake multiple times. What was it? Thought I had one of these. Huh. What happened to my broom? Oh, there we go. You know what? Let's see. Infinite broom boost. Turn that on. And blast off. Holy shit. I think I've been streaming very long, probably an hour or so.
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No
Well,
idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
oh, well. Even if you don't know, weird little head.
Over here.
Hello, Professor.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Quickly now.
Reach an enemy undetected, allowing them to cast Proteus. This will permanently incapacitate a weaker enemy or significantly damage a stronger one.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Oh yeah, well, the hell was the actual, like, setting for it? Hmm.
Every time.
Potatoes! Or, I suppose we could charge right into them.
Nope, 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 nope. Ooh. Yeah. Load that. I don't think I read it correctly how to do it.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Yeah. I gotta read that just one more.
Could do with a nice mushroom.
Should pop up.
Now.
Oh, it doesn't actually tell you what button first. Should go up.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Or, I suppose we could charge right into their midst. Oh.
No. How about that? Check this a bit of that out. How the fuck do you actually do that one? Because it doesn't give you any prompt or button things there. Just shows you how to do it.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis. How do I do that with the controller? I fucking forget. Oh, Petrogo. Oh, okay, tap with Y.
Potatoes! Or, I suppose we could charge right into their midst. Oh.
Yeah, Petrago. Video. Yeah. Hmm.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Oh, fuck.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you.
Quickly now.
Yeah. Oh, petrified, yeah. Okay, so I gotta press the X button to do it. To silence his ass. Okay.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
There it is.
Well done.
Oh, this day has gone on too long. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Don't turn around.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
Petrificus Totalis. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
See, do I have enough points or have points? Let's see, I don't know if it'd be under core. This one. No. Yeah, that's straight up pushing. Yeah, that branches off into more people, which I'm definitely down with that. Oh, flashiest spell, so wait, it'd be under stealth. There, definitely get that.
Petrificus Totalis.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
There. We seem to have eliminated everyone. Oh, I have to probably go the other way.
Revelio.
Shouldn't be surprised to have found a map chamber under the castle. Merlin knows what else is hidden here.
Depulso. Revelio. Confringo. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Who knows?
I will draw blood. Spells won't save you now.
Confringo.
I won't rest.
Oh.
Confringo.
Are you quite finished?
Expulso. Levioso.
Oh, did I turn off my...
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Oh, spell instant cooldown. I turned that off by accident. It's infinite spell duration is what I meant to turn off. Ah, okay. I was wondering why my spell...
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Huh. Some money.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Huh. Didn't even teach me.
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
What? Found it.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It could, probably will, but nothing can stop us. Enter my first trial.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio.
Well. Well.
Revelio.
Lumos, probably on. Yeah.
Lumos. Accio. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
There we go.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Oh, there is. Oof. In a completely different hallway. Spooky ass magic.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Do you? Alright, I cast Stupefy. Oh.
Stupefy. Stupefy. These look familiar. Accio. Accio. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
Pull you over here.
More statues.
Oh. Fuck you, statue.
Not making this easy on me. Accio.
Huh. There we go. Investigate. Oh. I think what I gotta do for this now.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Accio.
And no. All right, now because it's on this
What
side.
did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway?
Oh.
Something must be different.
Oh. Well. There we go.
Accio.
So you over here. You over here. There we go.
I'll never get used to these floors.
No, but they're fucking cool.
Levioso. Confringo.
Whoa, yeah. Oops. You little bitch. Ah. I thought I got all of them. Okay. Getting this shit done. Yeah, I did it. With that. Completed the trial. Alright, bitch.
This.
Confringo!
Oh, a big boy. You wanna come up? Ooh.
Lumos. Leviosa. Confringo.
He was no match for me and my awesomeness.
What a relief.
Get me out of here. Stairs are fucking cool.
Another pensive.
And here. That is fucking cool. I love the areas in this game. Just stick the fucking hat in there.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
Huh.
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
Indeed it
The
is.
drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself.
Oh yeah, I think
Even the most
she does that to her
well-meaning
dad
and
anyways.
competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
Yeah, he does get a point. Like,
every year a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
oh yeah, she's gonna show what she did to her dad.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Return to the map chamber.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
I have returned.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well.
Take him
Are
up
you
your
able
butt.
to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
Indeed it is.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any.
You know they're
For
like
now,
right there.
Tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Yes, I want 3 of my studies.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Oh, the times have changed. It's now fall. It was summer. It's now fall. And I think on that fun little note, unless we get any little pop-ups, no. Yeah, alright. I think on that fun note, I'm going to end this fun little short stream here. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, drop a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button. What the hell is this dropped frames crap? Oh, weird. I don't know why that is. But either way, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, drop a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button if you want. If you're on YouTube, I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by 2026. Who wants us on Twitch, I hope you hit the follow button. And until then, I'll catch everybody later.